As-Suyuti in his Tarikh al-Khulafa, page 68. You can find it in English too. Abdurrahman al-Asbahani said, Al-Hassan ibn Ali came to Abu Bakr when he was upon the pulpit of Rasulullah, the Prophet, and said, "Come down from the pulpit of my father's seat. Come down from the pulpit of my father, or my father's seat." He, Abu Bakr, said, "You have told the truth." So he admits to him, "It is your father's seat." And he placed him in his lap and wept. Good, you should cry. Even if it's narrated in 𝗙𝗢𝗧𝗏, if I'm not wrong, where before he died, Abu Bakr, he would cry, and he has stated, "It is because of what I had done to Fatima. By Allah, this is not my command." Ali ibn Abi Talib is telling him. And they say that we make him look like cowards. Wa'udhu billah. Ali said, "By Allah, this was not my command." He said, "You have told the truth. By Allah, I do not suspect you." What does Al-Hassan ibn Ali mean when he says that? Now, subhanAllah, Suyuti puts it under the chapter of what? His humility. No problem. He's humble. No problem. I'll go by your words. But the words that are stated by Al-Hassan ibn Ali, "Come down from the pulpit of my father, from the seat of my father, from the member of my father." What does that mean? Does it specifically just mean, "Oh, come down, my father should be the one that's giving a sermon"? No. And you will see later on in the next episode what Al-Hassan ibn Ali alayhi salam says about his father within your books. Imam Al-Hassan alayhi salam is telling him, "You should not be in the position of Khilafah. The Khilafah is for my father. And if Ali ibn Abi Talib should be the Khalifa ba'da Rasulullah, and if Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam was the Caliph and Abu Bakr isn't, that means Ali ibn Abi Talib is greater than Abu Bakr." Meaning Al-Hassan ibn Ali believed that Ali ibn Abi Talib was greater than Abu Bakr because he should have been the Caliph, meaning he should have got whipped by Ali ibn Abi Talib if that was the case. Again, As-Suyuti in his Tarikh al-Khulafa, page 150. So one day Umar ibn al-Khattab came on the pulpit for a sermon. Imam Al-Hussain stood up. "Come down from my father's pulpit." Imam Al-Hassan does it to Abu Bakr, Hussein does it to Umar. Why was it such a trend? And subhanallah, what does it say? Let me just refer back to the old one because it says it here too. It just reminded me. It says, you have told the truth, so he admits it. And he placed him in his lap and wept. So Imam Al-Hassan was young. Children do not come up with such statements just from their mind. It must have been something that he was taught at home. "Ya Imam Al-Hassan, your father is the rightful caliph." Otherwise he wouldn't have said it to him. Tarikh al-Khulafa for Suyuti, page 150. Imam Al-Hussain, when Umar ibn al-Khattab was giving a sermon, "Come down from my father's pulpit." Again, Imam Al-Hussain was young. He must have learnt it from somewhere. Again, if Imam Al-Hussain is saying, "Come down from my father's pulpit," meaning you have no right to be in the position of Khilafah. My father is the Caliph and he is greater than you. So he should have got whipped too. But this also proves what? That rejecting Abu Bakr and Umar and Uthman didn't originate from Abdullah bin Saba. It originated from who? it originated from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wa Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. That's what it means. A child shouldn't know if that position is the position of his father or not unless he's taught. Just like we teach our children. The first caliph after Rasulullah, the successor of Rasulullah, is none other than Ali ibn Abi Talib alayhi salam. Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman have taken his right from young. Here in the mosque, in the center. You would see what? Children. Who's the caliph ba'da Rasulullah? Who's the caliph after Rasulullah? Ali. They wouldn't have known it if we haven't taught it to them. Also, Ibn Hajar al-Asqalani in his Isaba, volume 2, page 69, he says the chain is sahih.